Okay, so welcome back to our continuing series of lessons in magic here on the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a magic coin, or at least a coin that I think has potential to be magical. And since we're here on YouTube, and that's something that people like looking at sometimes, I just thought I would share it here with you today. And so, what I have in front of you here is a 1921 Morgan silver dollar. And if you've been following along with our lessons here on the channel so far, you'll recognize that this is once again another representation of Our Lady, the Divine Feminine, the ideal, the thing that we chase, Lady Luck, right? Lady Fortune. You think about flipping a coin, right? And it's like heads or tails, right? Do you get luck, good luck, or is it not so good luck, right? And so this is the head side of our coin. There's 7 stars in front of her. I know 7 is a lucky number, and so the stars in front of her probably represent good luck in front of her. 6 stars behind her, you know. I know that 6 in this context probably actually represents that she does actually know what she's doing. I don't know how to phrase it any other way than that right now, but just that she has divine providence behind her, the 6 stars behind her, right? E pluribus unum, right? From many, one, right? I prefer the other way around, ex uno plures, from one, many. But there's Our Lady, right? I really like how the 1921 looks too. She's got a few other names I have written down here that I'll just share with you. There's so many that you could call her, right? The Lady of a Thousand Faces, the Lady of Eternal Grace, the Lady Without Mercy, the Lady of the Lake, right? The one who decides who's king, right? Could be, could be, you never know. So that's Our Lady. I'll show you the tail side of the coin now. If I can get it to focus. There we go. In God we trust. $1, one silver dollar. And so what this side represents is victory, right? Victory where she's protecting you with her laurels, right? So it could have ended badly, could have ended well. It's chance, right? Could have gone either way. But she protected you, right? And so the reason that this is a magic coin, right? The reason this is a magic coin is because it already represents the divine feminine and the lady and the ideal and the mother and the moon and silver and all those things together. But you can actually also use, because of the way this coin was made when it was manufactured, you can use it to represent like the 4 aspects of the major arcana. And so you have, if I had these as in the corners, right? This is good luck. Luck is smiling on you. Luck is in your favor, in your fortune, right? You could do it with this side as victory, and you're like completely protected. That's another way to do it, you know. I prefer the lady. Just a little thing that I have where it's like, I'd rather look at the lady and be like, she represents good luck. Probably a bad idea, but what do you do, right? You know, it's the toss of a coin. Which side do you guys want to worship? Do you want to worship this side, or do you want to worship this side? How about we don't worship either? But if we were gonna worship one, ah, I'll go for this side. Seems like a nice lady, right? So there's our good luck, right? And here's our luck where something could have happened, but she protected us, right? So it's like a lucky strike, but you know, luck where it's not as good as like divine providence and like luck is always smiling on our side, but it's like you know, not as great, but you know, we're still good. She still protected us. We're still good. In God we trust. We're good. right? But the magical thing about the way that this coin is made is that it also has, so you got good luck, you got not so good luck, like good but not so good. You also have bad luck, right? That doesn't look so good now, does it? You also have luck that didn't turn out in your favor, luck that put something in your way, in your path, and by the grace of God, you know, there go I, right? But you can always flip it around, turn it into good luck again. You never know, right? So it has four states, right? Good, almost as good, mm, not good, and not so good, right? So it's just an interesting coin. I'll show you in my hand the reason why it does that. It's because when they minted the coin, the two sides don't line up horizontally, which what I mean is that when you flip it around, it's upside down. If you flip it in the horizontal direction, but if you flip it in the vertical direction, it's correct, right? So it means that when they minted the coin, they put it down, they minted the one side, and then they flipped it over this way and they minted the other one instead of flipping it this way, right? So it means that the coin has like a horizontal and vertical flip. Try to get it to focus again. Come on. Yeah. So if this is our starting point, you could do a trick on somebody. If you faced it, let's say I was facing the coin towards them, but I'm facing it towards me just for the lesson, right? You could say, look, I've got this coin. It's got this side and it's got this side, right? But when I flip it, it goes upside down. You know what I mean? And this is upside down again, right? But then when I flip it again, it's right side up. I don't understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And so I don't do sleight of hand magic. But if you wanted a coin that had just a funny little extra characteristic to it, right? Of when you flip it around, it does different things and looks different ways. It's not bad for a magic coin, right? A silver dollar. And man, she doesn't look happy upside down, I can tell you that. So I like that. I prefer to look at her in this orientation, right? Have a little touchstone, something that you can rub in your fingers and just be like, there's the lady, right? And if you're trying to record aspects or phase states or, oops, sorry, directions of something or uh, positions in a decision that you're making when you're like, oh, well, I could go this way and I could make a decision that goes in this direction. I could stay the same. What is the right decision to make? What am I doing? So there you go. Just an interesting little aspect about a 1921 Morgan silver dollar. You could do this with any coin where they flip it vertically to strike it, right? But I just happen to like this one. I think she looks pretty. So there you go, guys. Introduction to magic coins. I've got a few more to show you eventually, but I just thought that it being Christmas and you know I I worship I worship our mother, right? The lady, right? Our Mary Mother of God and all of that, right? It's like you wouldn't have the rest of the story if it wasn't for Our Lady, right? And so there you go, guys. Just a little way that you can keep a little bit of magic, have the everyday, really close to you in your pocket if you wanted to. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will see you again next time for more lessons in magic here on the channel.